Randy Kraft is an American serial killer and rapist known as the Scorecard Killer, the Southern California Strangler, and the Freeway Killer, who committed the rape, torture, and murder of a minimum of 16 young men between 1972 and 1983, the majority of whom he killed in California. Kraft is also believed to have committed the rape and murder of up to 51 other young men and boys. He was convicted in May 1989 and is currently incarcerated on death row at San Quentin State Prison in Marin County, California. Kraft became known as the Scorecard Killer because upon his arrest, investigators discovered a coded list with 61 entries on a scorecard containing cryptic references to his victims. He is also sometimes referred to as the Freeway Killer because many of his victims' bodies were discovered beside or near freeways. Kraft shares the latter epithet with two separate and unrelated serial killers, William Bonin and Patrick Kearney. Here are 5 disgusting facts about the Scorecard Killer Randy Kraft. Fact 1: he claims the list was a party list. In an interview with The Pride, Kraft said that the list that was found in his car, the scorecard, was actually just a list of people he invited to a surprise party for his boyfriend, Jeff Seelig. He explained, one column was the names of people I wanted to invite and the other column were maybes. It was in code so Seelig wouldn't recognize it. Fact 2: he was caught with a dead Marine in his car. Kraft was caught in Orange County in May of 1986 while driving on the San Diego freeway in the middle of the night. California Highway Patrol pulled Randy Kraft over because they believed he was intoxicated. Kraft stumbled out of the car before the officers could get close and swore he wasn't drunk. After failing a sobriety test, he was arrested. It wasn't until the officers approached Kraft's vehicle that they found the dead Marine in the passenger's seat, with genitals exposed, no shoes, and clear red marks around the victim's neck. Police were shocked at what they expected to be a typical DUI. Fact 3: his first victim was a 13-year-old boy who got away. In March of 1970, 13-year-old Joseph Alwyn Fancher ran away from home to Huntington Beach. He ran into Kraft, who drugged him and kidnapped him. Kraft showed him lewd pictures of men before raping him. Fancher then escaped, stumbling into a bar in Belmont Shore. Bloodied and addled, the child was rushed to the ER before he eventually led police back to Kraft's home. However, despite finding condemning evidence, the police conducted the search without a warrant. Most of the evidence was thrown out and Kraft walked away. Fact 4: Kraft may have killed up to 67 men. Kraft was charged with killing 16 men, but is considered a prolific killer who may have killed up to 67 men. The scorecard that he kept had a list of 65 men, but the list did not include his last 2 victims. The police were unable to link 20 people to the list, but believed that all 65 people whose names were on the scorecard were his victims. Fact 5: to this day, he maintains his innocence. In 1983, Kraft pled not guilty to the charges of murder and still maintains his innocence. Even though police found the body of his last victim, Terry Gambrell, dead in the passenger's seat of his car, Kraft claims he was just a hitchhiker he picked up, and that he wasn't dead when he was pulled over. In an interview with The Pride, he started by saying, "To begin, I did not kill Terry Gambrell, and neither did I kill or assault any of the other persons as the authorities claim. Notwithstanding that, I have been imprisoned since May 14, 1983, some 32 years, nearly half of my life.